Hi everyone, this is Laura Cranford, and today I'm going to be talking about Classcraft as a Web 2.0 tool for the classroom. I started looking around for some kind of system for my classroom, something that I could do because I had one student that I felt like I was in kind of a cycle with. And I see this a lot with a lot of teachers. The student misbehaves, they're disruptive, off task, then they get sent out to the hall to work, or they get sent to the office, and then they receive in-school suspension. Then the student comes back to class, and then due to that time that he's been out of the classroom, he or she, they've missed information, have gaps, and so then they begin to misbehave again, and it just starts all over. And so I thought, what else can I do? And so what if instead of changing the student to fit the classroom, we change the classroom to fit the student? Crazy, I know. So here's where I started with Classcraft, which is a pre-made gamification system. It has a free and premium version. You can customize it almost fully to meet the needs of your classroom. It's very motivating and it provides consequences, but it provides consequences in a way that encourages the student to make other choices so that they can still earn the points they need to keep leveling up. And it encourages collaboration. So here's how it works. It's designed to last the whole school year, but it can be adjusted from the time that you use it. You can put your own dates in, and it will set the points up so that it spends, their earning points or losing points at an acceptable rate, so they don't master the game in the first month. So it's automatically will adjust that for you, which is awesome. You go to classcraft.com and to sign up. And some of the features, they provide you with a lot of resources. Here's a hero pack that I like to use that says that we will all participate in the game fully. And, that it's a commitment. And if you cannot follow the rules, then you're not going to be allowed to play the game. And the teacher's the game master, which the kids love. They would much rather be corrected by the game master than the teacher for some reason. So once you set yours up, the students will get a code to create a login and a password. It does not have to be set up through email, which is awesome, especially if you teach students that are 13 years or younger because of the COPA laws. And so the parents are invited to join via a class code, but it's very private, and it can run through the computer or it can run through apps, and you can get the apps through iTunes or Google Play, and they are free. The students will pick a class to play, and each class has different powers that they can use, and the students will be put into teams, and the teacher will put them into teams, and you want to represent each class on the teams so that they can help each other out. This is how they level up. This is how they will get their points taken away, their health points. When they level up, they will keep earning action points, which are their motivating. They're what they can spend in class to gain specific privileges. And then GP is gold pieces. My students like to call them gear points, and it helps them to get new gears for their avatar, new gear and pets and things like that. So like I said, from my class, the mages, they have access to teleporting to sit by a friend or work outside in the common area. So that's one of their motivating rewards that they can earn. Healers have access to class notes on exams. They can use their journal on a test. And they have access to listening to music through the test. Not a test, but during class, even for their whole team. And so that's what they work towards. The warriors, they have access to hints from the game master during exams. And if one of their team members, didn't finish an assignment, then they can request that the team member get an extra day, and that's the rewards that they work for. So you would award the XP for behaviors that you wish for the students, that you want them to master, the things, general things, like line up in the hallway or put your backpack where it belongs, things like that. You would reward things for them doing automatically. And you can customize this, and you can to whatever you are working for in the classroom. You would take their health points away for the things you want them to change. If their health points get taken away completely, they will fall in battle. And when they fall in battle, a random consequence will appear. And you set the consequences. That's their sentences, and they're randomly generated. So it's always different, and they're always really excited to see what it's going to be. You can continue evolving the behavior, and you can extend it into academic skills, for using academic language, for anything that you want. You can import lessons from Google Classroom. There's a grade converter, so to reward points. You can use, there's boss battles. You can use those as formative assessments. And new features are being added all the time, and the program is growing. They've even added a volume meter recently. This is my class doing a boss battle this year. You can see that the student engagement is clear, the behaviors are appropriate, and student learning is taking place. So my evaluation of Classcraft, user friendliness, it is very easy to use, and there's also tons of help on there. There's forums, teachers helping teachers, the people who work for Classcraft. There's a community liaisons, and they help. And so the user friendliness, I give a 5. For critical thinking, I really cross that out because I can't evaluate that, because that would really be on an academic lesson. But the engagement, students and teachers are highly motivated when using the technology. They are. The students, I cannot tell you how motivating that this is for the students. For privacy and security, I said that it exceeds the standards. It's secure and private for use in the classroom, but there is access outside of the classroom if the students wish to log on at home. And the parents also can have a code to log in at home. Differentiation of instructions, I feel like it is flexible because you're always changing to meet the needs of your students. Curriculum alignment, it lends itself to be used across any area, any content area at all in the school. And the technology, the collaboration, because they work in teams, if one student falls in battle, then the team has points taken away, and so they are working together to correct that behavior. So I felt like overall that this program is very well. It exceeds or far exceeds standards that we want in the classroom as a Web 2.0 tool. Thanks for watching, and there's so much more that I could have talked about with Classcraft. If you like Classcraft, follow me at Tech Like a Ninja. Thank you.